So I'm here with my nephew Ty Henson, and Ty is a sophomore at Liberty High School, and he has a steer for his FFA project this year. So steer, Ty, tell us a little bit about your steer project. Why did you take a steer this year?
Well, I started off first year I ever showed an animal. I showed a pig, and then I wanted to try something different, so I took a steer, and I've taken 5 steers now. I just enjoyed showing them.
Okay. What does it cost if you're gonna take a steer to the fair or just show? A lot of times you do jackpotting or take it to the fair. What does it cost someone who is like you, like an FFA member, 4-H member, who wants to take a steer that's show quality? Like, just give me a ballpark figure what it costs to buy a quality steer.
It could cost, like, if you want to go and compete, it could cost anywhere between, you want a moderate steer that's going to do well, $2,000 to $3,000, but there's people who will pay $7,000 and over $10,000 for a real high quality steer. You'll see those at big shows back east.
Okay, so it kind of depends on where you're going to be showing and what your competition. So going into it, kind of what your what your show's competition would warrant in terms of cost to be able to win or whatever. So you kind of know that going in.
Yeah.
What do you look for when you're getting? What's the difference between a show steer and just like a steer that you're going to slaughter for meat? What would be the difference? What were some things you would look for if you were going to show a steer?
For the difference between, when I go and look at a show steer, I'm going to look for overall just muscularity, how muscular it is. That's what you really want. You want muscularity, you want it wide, you want it powerful. And then a steer that you're just going to buy to feed out and eat, I mean, it can be any old steer that it doesn't matter. You're just going to eat it.
Okay, so show quality, then you're looking for a different kind of animal than you are if you're just going to harvest it.
Yes.
So this year, with everything that has happened with the COVID virus and everything being shut down, there is no fair like there was supposed to be in May.
There's not. Okay,
so you have this animal that you've put, I'm going to assume you spent good money for. You've probably put a lot of feed into it, because I know it's not cheap to feed cattle. How are you going to recoup some of your expenses, and what are you doing now that there is no fair to show it at this year?
Now that there's no fair, I honestly, he's just being fed out like any old steer would be that's going to slaughter. I quit giving him baths and exercising him daily. He's just hanging out, sunbathing every day now. And he eats a lot of corn, getting fat. And the guy who usually buys my steers every year from fair, he offered to buy again, so I should break even, so I can buy another one next year and hopefully be able to show that one at the fair. Okay,
so you're gonna I know some people who don't have the fair to show at, and like the auction, are maybe a little bit worried right now about how to get their animals sold, but you have a loyal buyer who knows that your quality is high, so you're taken care of on that.
Yeah, he supported me. Out of 5 steers, he's bought 4 of them, so he supported me quite a bit through the years. And
nice. Well, that's good news. Well, I hope that you are planning to do it again next year.
I am.
Okay, and what is the name of your steer?
I named him Opie from the Andy Griffith Show.
Okay, so we're gonna take get some video of your steer. Wish that we could see you showing it, but we look forward to next year with your new project, and hopefully following you to the fair next year. Thank you.